Oh, can you grab me the charger for this? Hey. Hey, everybody. How's it going?
How do I do?
The sale is back. I'm so excited. Crazy. They ran out and now it's back and who knows. Thank you. Hi, hi, hi. Hey, Natalie.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good. Just got Bebe down. Did yours go down?
Yes. Well, he's
Hallelujah.
chatting. He's still chatting in his crib, but
Be gone.
yeah. Today was a very
Boy, be gone.
yeah. Today was a
They
challenge.
get like that some days. Let's turn a light on here.
Oh. Allie can't hear. Okay.
Can't hear both of us?
I guess she can't hear anybody.
Oh,
It's okay. Can you hear us now? How's everybody doing? Good. Hey, Cher, congratulations on your tattoo shop.
Thank
whoop,
you.
whoop.
Last day has been a whirlwind.
Is it just open today or are you just setting it up?
Technically, so I had my health inspection yesterday, and then technically, like, my open date is Thursday. So, like, I have my first client Thursday morning, and then it just go.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations. That's so exciting.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So Natalie is actually going to share her challenge with us, which I think is awesome and much needed. And yeah, I'm really, really excited.
Cool. Can you hear me? Mine has like a little dial button happening right now. It says waiting. Okay, perfect. Cool. So yeah, I felt like my girls were kind of on the same boat as me and needing a little bit more motivation coming into these summer months, because it's hard to do reach outs with to new guests or even potentials that you've spoken to in the past, I find, because everybody's busy and everybody's at the cottage and I'm busy and, you know, people are back to work. So I feel like a lot of us have been overwhelmed, and creating a little challenge for our group was a kind of a fun way to get everybody on the same page again after, you know, a couple of busy weeks, and for them to work, all of us to work together to try to reach out to more people. And really what it is it's just designed to kind of push you out of your comfort zone. We threw out in this challenge a crazy amount of outreaches. So I said I would love, the goal is 200. You have to reach out to 200 people by the end of October. And the deal is not to talk to them about the business, really. It's just to kind of reach out and either engage with somebody in their profile or, you know, just make contact with somebody. It doesn't have to be about talking about Monet, because the reason most people are afraid of MLM companies or companies that look and reach out to people is because they've been contacted by another company that did them wrong, or they did it in the wrong way. So this is just a way to encourage my team to work together and to create new relationships. So just reaching out, finding new people that are maybe into the same thing, but not selling them on the business. So really, it's just kind of a visual to see where they're at. You know, we're going to put a little check every time they make contact. And then if somebody just blows them off or they don't get any response out of it, then they're just going to put an X. And the no's are still just as important because it shows that you're still working your business, right? If you've gone 1 week and you only have one X, it shows that maybe you haven't really reached out to find new relationships. Because for myself, I was having a slow month with bringing on new customers. My customers were purchasing because they love their products, but I wasn't having a lot of new sales. And so for myself, I thought maybe this would be a great way just to see, I need to maybe engage with people, you know, maybe help more people, maybe reach out from that sense. So, you know, maybe engaging more with people about what's going on in their lives and personal things. So that was kind of the challenge. And it's been a fun way just to bring our group back together.
Okay, and can you give me an example of, like, give the team an example of the kind of reach outs, or like, are these cold leads? Are they friends?
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. So what worked for me recently has been reaching out to people that have been constantly liking my pictures and commenting on things. People have been engaging with me. So those are the people that I'll kind of say, like, for example, my friend's mom, Lori, she's been looking for the density line. And right away, I saw that she had liked my picture that I'd posted. And so I thought, oh my gosh, that kind of jogged my memory. So I reached right out to her and I texted her and I said, oh, hey, turns out it's on sale. And it was all the products that she was needing. Had I maybe not thought of the challenge, I maybe wouldn't have thought of that because Lori looks at the picture every time and likes it. I had asked her 2 times in the past and she said, no, not this month. So it did scare me off. And I was kind of like, oh, maybe she's not interested. But I just thought, oh, this deal is too good to pass up. I know she's looking for it. She really wanted just the spray, but that package was such a great deal. She may as well have the whole line, right? So it worked out to be very beneficial for her.
That's awesome.
And I think it was just that trigger of me thinking about the challenge and just not challenging because I want to help people. I don't want it to sound like it's a nasty go out and, you know, attack 200 people, you know?
No. No, I love this. I love this. And like, I think in general, if you can engage with 200 people, even if these aren't your followers.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, let's say you don't have 200 followers. It's not always your followers. It's just literally engaging with people, making connections, because I think
Sure. This could be talking to your babysitter.
Yeah. And I think one amazing thing that COVID has done is shown us, like, you know, who we want to pour our energy into in terms of like friendships and relationships. But that also means our circles, our personal circles are actually becoming a little bit smaller and tighter and closer knit, which means we're likely engaging with less people. So I think that's really important, obviously, to like know who your close people are, but also still engage with those people who might not be, you know, because you never know. Yeah, so that's a really, really good idea. I had never thought of that. And then I saw your challenge. I was like, ooh, this is really, really good.
Yeah, and I mean, you could kind of cater it to your own team or however, you know, it would work for you.
Yes. Awesome. How you doing, Allie? Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh yeah, I guess you were saying love this, so.
Love it.
Okay.
Natalie, I want to ask, because I think I may have missed this while I was like switching from phone to laptop to phone. But are these 200 people like brand new people that you've never interacted with, or some of them?
Oh, we're just thinking about like contacting.
Okay.
Like making contact. It could be just as little as like posting on somebody's story, you know, like saying, oh, I love that recipe, or just trying to get people to get out of their comfort zone. Because sometimes I hear on our team, well, mostly it's myself, because a lot of my team's new, but I feel sometimes like I'm like, ooh, I don't think I've talked to anybody new. Like I'm just posting when I'm really not helping people with what they need. Okay, like I feel like I was kind of just saying like, oh, posting about all the products and how great they are, but not really being specific and thinking about Lori and thinking about, oh, she needs the density, right? Because you don't feel icky calling. And I had that excitement in my voice note when I messaged her. Like I was like, oh, Lori, your sale, it's here. And because I made it personal, I think is the best feeling.
Yeah, and it's interesting too, because I think it was Teresa that has said this multiple times. Like, I think it was you, Teresa. Correct me if I'm wrong. But even when you have someone like a potential VIP or MP that messages you, and sorry, I feel like I froze. But anyways, when you have someone message you and it's maybe a no or a not right now, then you can start to like gear your posts and like you said, like, okay, Lori wanted more density, so I'm going to start making most of my posts right now about that, so it sparks that interest. I'm pretty sure it was Teresa who taught me that.
Like I have said something along those lines where it's like you're not trying to appeal to the masses, you're really trying to appeal to that person, and like treat your Instagram like a FaceTime, especially if you have somebody in mind who you're like, this person's liking my stuff, this person's consistently engaging. I'm going to create a story that's literally for this person without them even realizing it's for them. Like if you know Kathy has some hair loss going on, talk in your stories to Kathy right now.
Yeah.
She needs to hear it and she needs these products, but she knows it and you know it, but like you haven't had the conversation yet, and your story is the conversation, the tough conversation. It's like, instead of being like, hey girl, I noticed you have this big bald patch like right up in this area.
You're kind of just sliding it into your stories.
You're sliding it in, but you're like answering her Google test. The Google test is like it's called the up at night test. And this is how you appeal to your audience, by figuring out what keeps them up at night. What the hell is keeping them up at night? What are they, like right now for me, I know this is crazy, but right now I'm looking for a good pair of pajamas. Like, why? I don't know. I'm a crazy person. But literally, if someone was on their stories right now and said like, guys, you need these pajamas. These are the best pajamas on the planet. You need them in your life. I would be in there and be like, okay, where are they? Where can I get them? So you have to appeal to that person who's Googling right now, like, how do I grow my hair? I need to figure this out.
And I think the same thing goes for the business too, right? Like things change all the time. And even going back and reaching out to those people you've reached out to maybe once, like I've had a couple of people that have said, sure, send me more information, and then just like ghosted me. And so I've been a little nervous to like message them back. But what I've started to do this month is just say like, oh, hey, so-and-so, I noticed you wanted more information. Then we kind of didn't reconnect. If you're not interested, it's not the right time, no problem. You know me, I'm not pushy. And it's actually kind of turned around where they've been, oh, you know what? No, I do need that. Actually, I was wanting to join as an MP. Right? So it's, I guess, just allowing them to have that opportunity to not be part in a sense. Yeah,
I love it.
But it's even like, Teresa, you just bringing up the PJs. When we were at like our content day, I said, I don't have sunglasses, guys. And Teresa said, Diff Eyewear is the best. You got to get them. She let me try them on. I was like, great. I'm going to go online and buy them. And I have 4 pairs sitting in my cart right now because I trust Teresa's opinion. They actually have a buy one, get one free right now. So,
I want one maybe.
Yeah. So it's just when people trust your opinion on one thing, chances of them trusting your opinion on other things that they're looking for are going to be very high. Yeah.
And this comes back to the pillars too. Like, we should be social sharing in general on our Instagram. That builds credibility. When you give people free value and you tell people like, I love Lululemon, and you're not making a cent telling them that, they're going to value your opinion more, especially if there's somebody who already buys those brands, because they're like, well, you like Lululemon, I like Lululemon. You like Diff Eyewear, I like Diff Eyewear. You like Monet, I'm probably going to like Monet. So talk about those brands that people that people are going to love, that you use. It could be the most simple things, like something I'm seeing on Instagram Reels. Oh yeah, I want to touch on that, guys. I'm going to create a little challenge for us. But I was scrolling through Instagram Reels, and something that's really popular right now is people are saying like, but this is a thing you didn't know you needed from Amazon. And it's like a random thing. And literally it was this girl talking about, it's called like I don't know, anyways, it's like a penguin that holds baking soda in it, a chill bill. And it's just for your fridge to keep it fresh. But it's this little penguin you put anyways, regardless, all it is like shit you didn't know you need off Amazon. And it's like a sequence. She just has like different things. And I'm like, that's freaking genius, because it's the smallest thing. But now I've been thinking about this stupid penguin to the point where I had to go on Amazon and put it in my cart. And I was like, okay, it's $20. Do I really need this? Anyways, it's social selling. So yeah. So I want to talk about Instagram Reels for a second too. Sorry, Natalie, I might have cut you off. Do you want to jump in?
No, I'm listening.
Okay, cool. So have any of you seen Instagram? I mean, I know some of us have seen Instagram Reels and probably have done an Instagram Reel. But when Instagram releases a new thing, like it was IGTV before, IGTV is no longer the new thing. Instagram Reels is the new thing. It is basically TikTok on Instagram. When it's new is your biggest chance at growing your Instagram. Okay, so you have to get using that platform because Instagram favors the newest platform. This is like their new baby. So it's also a way to reach people who are not already your existing followers. So it brings you over to the For You page, sorry, that's TikTok, to the, you guys know what I'm talking about, the main page.
The homepage.
Homepage. I'm supposed to be savvy on Instagram. Apparently I'm blanking right now. But yeah, so you definitely should be trying to use Reels as much as possible right now, because that will boost you and boost your views. Even if it doesn't boost to new followers, it'll definitely boost your current followers. And so when they come to that story page or the For You page, whatever, they're going to see your thing first on a reel. So food for thought. Today I posted something because it really resonated with me. I was listening to a podcast and this quote just like hit me. You can only grow your business as far as you are willing to grow personally. And I was like, damn, that's so true. I've been getting some messages from girls saying like, how do I grow my business? Obviously not new. If you're new, this doesn't apply. Like you're just dipping the toes and getting into it. But I know I talk about this a lot on the calls. That really hit me. Like you can only grow your business as far as you're willing to grow personally, meaning you need to be doing that personal development that we talk about. You need to be digging into that and willing to be in a growth mindset where you are, if it's books, that's great. If it's podcasts, that's great. Whatever it is for you, where you're actually tapping in to learning and growing and evolving. Because if you're not in that headspace, it's really, really hard to have that mindset shift, which is required to kill it in a business like this. As always, I have little notes here. Okay, another thing, if you recruit a new market partner, this is the conversation that you want to have. Okay, you've got a new. Oh, we've got some feedback happening. Oh, there we go. So let's say you have a new market partner who joins your team. What I want you to do is set up a call with them and ask that person, number one, what are your goals? What are your personal goals? How serious are you about what you want to accomplish? Then ask them, or let them know, that there are going to be times where they're going to have plateaus in their business, or they're going to have downs, because we all have downs, guys. I had a down last week or the last week where I was just like, even at the stage that I'm in, even at the level I'm in, I've had downs in my business where I'm just like, I'm not motivated. And so warn them that you're going to have times where you're not motivated to do the business, and ask them how you can support them in those times. Do you want to be left alone? Do you want me to be somebody who can guide you and support you and get you motivated? Like what can I do for you to help you and assist you in those times, because they're inevitable. I think that's really good, because you're basically asking them permission to coach them. You're asking them permission to kind of give them a little kick in the pants when they need it. And you're telling them that you're willing to show them the tough love if they need it, because some people really need that. They need that accountability, right? We all kind of do. We all need that kick in the pants sometimes to like get motivated and get excited. So yeah, so when you recruit somebody new into your team, that's so important. Those were a couple little notes that I had for today. I know we're all over the place, but yeah. Allie, do you have anything you wanted to hop in with too?
Well, even back to like when I saw your post today, that really resonated with me, and it made me, like, I actually said out loud, I was like, whoa, I'm like, that's so true. And I was just telling the girls on, because I do my team call right before this call, and I was telling them how, like, I've had such a day. Josh went to the hospital, he's fine, but we woke up at 6:30 and there was dog shit all over the house. Teresa just experienced this a couple weeks ago, and I was just like,
it's the worst.
Why me today? And I had to go and teach 2 classes, and I was like gagging while cleaning it up, and I felt like sick to my stomach. I'm like, how am I going to go inspire people and step into like my yoga teacher shoes? And anyways, and the day went on, and then I had to come home, and I was literally washing my curtains. It splattered all over the curtains, like washing them by hand. And I was telling the girls that had this have happened like 6 to 8 months ago, I would have had like a mental breakdown. Like those types of things, I just didn't have the like mental capacity to deal with it. I would like turn into a crazy pants and like let it out on Josh, and I would have ditched this call. I would have literally said, I can't handle showing up for people tonight. I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep. And it's just, when I saw that today, that's what made me, and I was telling the girls, that's what made me take a step back and be like, wow, like I've gotten into this better headspace with dealing with bullshit and hard things that they're little things, but they just ruin your day. And it's because I've been really focusing on showing up and putting in that work. And it's all just kind of added up over time, but I feel like it's made me so much stronger mentally, which was not the case like 6 months ago. So even like, again, just seeing that today was exactly what I needed to see. But it's in so many different areas too, where when you just do the work and you take the time to like learn and grow, and even just figuring out your triggers and whatnot, then you can figure out like how to cope with them and how to deal with the stress of it. And even those little things today, it's on the side of my business. Teresa knows, before when I had like negative feedback about products or people would reach out, it would again ruin my entire day, and I didn't know how to deal with those things. Whereas now I'm like, I don't love when it happens, but
You invite it.
I know how to deal with it now, so it doesn't stress me out the way that it used to. And that all comes along with the work that has been put in.
Oh yeah, 100%. So much of that is mindset, right? Like so much of that is just mindset. It's knowing who the fuck you are, like having that confidence, being able to step into that. It has so little to do with Monat, the business, network marketing, blah, 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 blah. Like all of that is just bullshit on the side. Like, it's great, but it's all stuff on the side of the work you actually have to do in here and in here to get that confidence right, and to understand that like you're sitting on something amazing if you can get this and this aligned and working toward your greater goals and all of that. So that being said, we are the 18th of the month. So that means we have what, 12 days, 13 days, 12 days, I don't know, until the end of August, which is crazy. So basically it's end of month, which is blowing my mind. And honestly, August is usually a really, really tough month, and the numbers are not bad. Like they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I had my big goal this month. I don't know if it's happening. It's okay if it doesn't. I'd still like to get there. But you know, still working toward it. I know lots of us are.
Tell everybody what your goal is.
AED. I would love to get AED.
Put it out there.
I'm putting it out there. I don't know.
We had a big talk about this type of thing with my team the other night, and we made like a total mindset change in the fact that we're now all going for MMB together. Like everybody's going for it. We're not working. Obviously, we're working more specifically for new members that have joined, but we kind of just want to all get in the same space for those who haven't gotten to that level yet, because we all want to go for MM together and help each other get there and encourage each other to get there. And just talking about that with our group, I can feel our teams really lit up again. Feeling like everybody's on the same page is such a fun feeling.
That is so key. And I was actually talking to Britt this morning, Britt Tobin. I don't think she's on this call right now, but her and I went to Hot Bod Fitness this morning. We actually got a workout in at 6 a.m., which is crazy, guys. So we were chatting about just, she was asking me about Bonnie's calls. So for those of you who don't know, Bonnie, who is Bonnie Prier, who was on our call last week with Bailey. She's incredible. She's our regional manager. Regional manager, is that the right title? Yeah. She is so amazing, and she runs these calls for different stages of the game. So Brittany had received an email saying that all MMBs can go in on this call. So she was asking me about it. And what I think is amazing about those calls, not only are you just getting to be on a call with Bonnie, who's just a wealth of information, but you're also in the same call with people who are in the same space as you in their business. So I love that. So I totally, MBs as well. And they have them for almost every rank, I think. So it's just about being in that same space with all the people who are in the same level of business that you're in, which I absolutely think is so key, because when you're running for the same goals and you're going for the same thing, it's so much more inspiring when you're doing it together. That's why women join masterminds and do all these different things. Like I'm part of a women's mastermind that's only 5 women, and we're all different women, all different goals, completely different businesses. But like when you are in a space with people who are invested in your betterment, it's incredible. Okay. What else? Do you guys want to pop anything into the chat? Any kind of like questions you have, what ranks you're going for, where you're at, what your next goal is? It might be little, it might be huge. Pop it in there. Yeah, Vegas, yes. You got this, Amber. Yeah. Oh, there's gonna be so many people in Vegas. It's crazy. Allie going for MM. Allie, I was just looking at your numbers, and you are getting MM this month. Like it is happening, guys. She's gonna be first month caddy qualified. It's crazy.
Oh, it's happening.
It's happening.
Oh,
It's-
my team's incredible. They're just like the best ever. It's happening.
It's amazing. I was looking because basically when you're going for you need 1,000 GVs a day. Pretty much is what it is because it's 30,000 a month. And so she's at 18,000 GVs today. Pretty much, right?
Yep.
Crazy. Like who would have thought that? I would have.
Thanks. But guys, I looked at my like commissions report for the 15th of the month from the start of this year. And in February, guys, my paycheck was $0. It was $0 in February. And that is because I had no team. I had no like ambition to I mean, I had it. It was just like tucked so far away. Yeah. So I said it last week on our call, but if you feel like stuck or like you're not getting the goals that you want to get, just keep pushing for it. Keep trying, keep showing up, and I promise you it'll happen. It'll totally happen.
Yeah. You got to release the timeline. That's that's literally the key, is not getting so stressed out about that timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Just understanding that it is going to happen. It's just a matter of when, not if. Also,
Yes.
fall is coming, which is a whole other thing. For those of you who have not been in this team in the fall, that is when shit gets real. Like November is by far the best month in business. I don't know why that is. Yes, sure, it's before Christmas, but people are feeling it. They're like, the tans are gone away. Their like hair is dry and shitty. But literally September, October, November, even December are amazing, amazing months. So we're like warming up to that right now. And I'm so excited. I totally think the last couple of weeks of August are going to be amazing because people are right now starting to get their kids their back to school stuff. And what I've noticed is this trend of people shopping and spending money on their kids. Same with Christmas. This is what happened. People were shopping, spending money on other people, and then they got the urge to just like treat themselves. So people are going to be in the mood to like go buy their kids things and be like, okay, now it's my turn. I've been spending all this money on my damn kids. God love them, but now mama needs a treat. So our job is to just show them what.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
Yes. Okay. Black Friday. Oh yeah, Black Friday is amazing. That's a whole other thing. Oh my gosh. We're talking about this way too early. But I get super pumped because yeah, the fall is just awesome. Yeah, anything you guys want to chat about before we pop off?
Risa, can you hear me?
Yes.
It's Amy. I just had a question about if you qualify this month for Vegas. Sorry, you guys can't see me because I look like a sloth, so I'm not coming on. But anyway.
Never.
But anyway, if you qualify this month, it says you double up, so you get another month. But it's just one other month, right? It doesn't mean necessarily you get if you get October, then you're at 3 months. You know what I mean? Am I asking that right?
Yeah.
It just means like if you miss one out of the next, you got to get 5 out of 6. So if you miss November for some reason, that'll count for November.
No.
Right? Not necessarily counting. It doesn't necessarily count for October. It counts for a missing month, wherever that may be.
I think it's just September. It's just automatic. Yeah. August and September. Is that not right? Davina, you're throwing me off with the look. And same with the list.
I thought it was any other missing month that you might have. Like say you have a good month, okay. A good September, a good October, and then you have a horrible November, it would count for November. I'm just asking that question. I don't know. That's how I understood it.
Okay, so yeah,
so
I think you're right.
When I read the FAQs, they're really not as laid out as they normally are. Even with like PV and GV, there were a couple different things bouncing around. As far as I'm aware, it gives you have to qualify 5. So you'll have 2 down. If you hit this month, you'll have 2 down. So all you have to do is hit another 3 between September and January 31st. That's what I gathered from all of that was there. We should make sure of this, though.
I know.
We
Yeah.
should.
I'm
make
pretty
sure.
sure that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I'm going to go and double, triple, quadruple check the FAQs because yeah, sometimes it's confusing the way that they word it. But yeah, that would be really good if it's any other month. And
Sorry, I'm jumping in real quick.
It makes more sense actually for them to do it that way because otherwise people would just like slow it down for the month of September. That makes no sense.
Exactly. But the thing is, if you think of the grand scheme of things, January 9 times out of 10 is slow in absolutely everything that we do. And being in the hair industry, it's typically our slowest month of the entire year is January because everybody gets everything done before Christmas. I'd say like roll with it, get those months done, and then January's in the bag in the grand scheme of things, right?
I like that. Yeah. Yeah. So smart. Okay. Good thing that we have other people here because Mama doesn't know all the answers to all the things. God. I have been way too lax the last couple of weeks. I really need to like up my game here. So that being said, next week I am once again on vacation. I'm going camping again into a remote place because my husband and I are celebrating our anniversary in the wilderness with a dog and a baby. So that's romantic. Yeah, fun. So we will have, okay, so Natalie Hansford, that's awesome. That's amazing. And Allie, you guys will be in good hands. And let's face it, you're probably sick of seeing me all the time anyways. I heard the call last week was amazing. So thank you, Allie, for running that one. And yeah, thanks, Natalie, for your challenge. Can you post it in our New Authentics chat? Is it like, it's a sheet, right?
Yeah. I have like, I have a doc, but I can also, I can send the link or like the image that I have of it's a fun one.
Yeah, I think it's so key. And even for me, like I need to do something like that. I need to boost my engagement as well because I feel like I'm getting lazy. I'm becoming complacent, which happens. I think it happens to a lot of us. And right now, I think as things are kind of not, I shouldn't say going back to normal, but like things have opened up, it's creating, like it's, a lot of people are feeling tired. Like it's overwhelming almost. So I think a lot of people are feeling that. So this is good when we have our work cut out for us, just like the August Biz Booster, like the calendar. And then this on top of that will just be like the icing on the cake. All right, cool. Any other questions? Anything that we can touch on? That's it. All right, thank you guys. I hope you have an awesome night and an awesome week. And I'm sure Bailey, I forget what Bailey has planned for her call, but I think it'll be good.
Jess Gillis.
Oh yes,
coming up.
that's right. I knew it was something good. Yeah, Jess Gillis on Bailey's call on Thursday. So that is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, have a great night, guys.